Islands represent a unique microcosm of ecological dynamics with their distinct biodiversity, restricted resources, and often fragile habitats. This generalization is correct not only for the island's terrestrial ecology but also their marine environment. Some islands can even have the unique island-associated cetaceans. For island-associated dolphinids, factors such as the size of the available shallow water habitat, its productivity, the distance between habitat patches of individual islands and depth of channels between islands, and also actually the productivity gradient between the nearshore and offshore waters, all of this affects the delphinid social structure and may lead to unique population structure, sometimes even a distinctive island-associated dolphin communities. The socio-behavioral, spatial, and socio-genetic dynamics of island-associated cetaceans are actually among the least studied and the least understood, which for us serves as an exciting scientific endeavor which brought us right here to Central Philippines.
Growing up in the Philippines and living so close to the marine environment, I've always been fascinated by what was going on beneath the waves. So the interest came naturally to me, and I knew just outside there were whales and dolphins, and so my professional interest came as a follow-up to my childhood fascination. For my degree at the University of Hong Kong, I investigate the sympatric ecology of a multi-species cetacean community in Tanjung Strait and their social-spatial dynamics. Tanjung Strait is a semi-enclosed body of water lying between the islands of Cebu just behind me and Negros across, and it was declared as a protected seascape almost 20 years ago because of the incredible diversity of cetaceans that are found in such a small body of water. For our surveys, we use medium-sized motorized boats, and we usually conduct our surveys shortly after sunrise. Our primary research technique is individual photographic identification. So we use professional cameras to photograph individuals using the unique patterns of nicks and notches on their dorsal fins, and we use this to investigate inter and intergroup dynamics in a whole array of population parameters, which is very important for the conservation management of Tanjung Strait as a protected seascape.
One of the intended outcomes of this study is to gain greater insights into cetacean sympatric ecology. In other words, the ecological mechanisms that allow multi-species cetacean assemblages to coexist in relatively spatially restricted habitat of oceanic islands. Today's survey was an excellent example of this, with sightings of bottlenose dolphins, pantropical spotted spinner dolphins, rhizo dolphins, melon-headed whales, pepanocephalus, and dwarf sperm whales. So not bad as for one day, quite exciting.
I would like to express many thanks to Mr. Rudy Poitiers of Dolphin House Resort for his full support right from the onset of this project. And so to you, Rudy, many thanks indeed. To the Philippine Coast Guards for the support when times were a bit challenging. And I would also like to express thanks to Ocean Park Conservation Hong Kong for the financial support of this project.